Okay, Invincible family, it's Alan La here and welcome to this week's Thought of the Week, this video. So, if we've just had Christmas, we're getting ready for the new year. Now, I'm going to share with you a quick tip, right? Something I learned many years ago that helps me set up for the new year. Some people journal, some people reflect, but I found this very powerful process which I shared recently with our Storm team, and I've shared with our team as well to get everyone fully set up for the new year and then get momentum and really smash out and achieve their goals for the new year. And it's 3 simple questions, right, that you ask yourself and you do. So very quickly, the reason why this stuff is important is if you're able to ask yourself the right question, if you're able to do things the right way, even like for example goal setting, if you set goals with the right way, right intentions, you're more likely to achieve them. Same thing, if we were to ask ourselves the right questions for the year and also set ourselves the right intention for the new year, we're more likely to achieve it. Because most people go through the year, without any intention. Well, the next year's coming, let's hope for the best, without proper intention in what you want for the new year. So what I'll get you to do is, pick a day where you can just put some music on, give yourself half an hour, sit in your favorite space, put music on, make yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and just allow yourself to relax, And so when you relax, you're able to come up with good ideas. But essentially, I want you to ask you 3 questions. Question number 1 is, what was great about this year? Okay, so what was great about this year? So you can ask yourself things like, what can I be grateful for this year? Or what was amazing about this year? A lot of people think, oh, there's so many troubles, so many challenges, I went through so many things, so many struggle. Forget all that. How can you turn that into something that you're grateful for? Because everything in life we learn from, right? Everything in life makes us better. Everything in life happens for a reason. My belief is it happens for a reason and it serves us. So let's start with that. The reason why, so I'll explain to you why for each of these. The reason why we ask this so that it sets you into the right state, right? It puts you into a gratitude state. It puts you into a state, a mental state where you're more productive. So when you're happy, when you're grateful, when you're appreciative, when you see the good, you're actually more productive and you're more able to come up with great things for the new year. So we start with that. What was great about this year? And don't just write surface up, I achieved this, I got this, and whatever. Go deep, so go deep. So this was a bit of a struggle, but I learned so much from this, and this is going to help me so much in the future, So write down what was it. Right, for us, right? COVID happened, and I think COVID was an awesome thing for us. It forced us to push online. Online online training was something I wanted to do for a long time. It's just that I kept pushing that project to the side because we had other things we needed to focus on. COVID forced us to open online classes, and look at us now. We're able to we meet amazing members from around the world, from New Zealand, from Bulgaria, from Canada. So it's amazing. So COVID's a blessing, So that's something I am grateful for, that it forced us to open our online classes, our Zoom classes, and so on. Question number 2 is, ask yourself, how did this year make me better? All right. So it's a very different question to ask, well, what can I learn from this year? What did I learn? It sort of internalizes the lessons. So here's what I mean is, think to yourself, through the challenges I've learned this year, or through everything I've gone through this year, challenges, good moments, anything, how did I grow this year? And for some of you guys, for some people, I know when I do this process, they're like, well, I haven't grown this year. Well, then that's a lesson itself. That's a lesson. Well, maybe next year you're going to invest more in your growth. You spend more time to push yourself. Because some people will ask this question and say, oh damn, I think I wasted a whole year and I haven't pushed myself. Other people are like, yeah, well, I've learned this, I've learned this, I've learned this. So this is a very good question, as opposed to asking yourself, what can I learn from this year? Where you're looking at externally. This question forces you to be internal and say, well, how have I grown this year? So then that's where the lessons will come from, where I learned this and I've grown in this area, and this is what I realize now, and this is how I see the world differently now. So the stuff I always tell you guys is there's a difference between learning and transformation. Through these videos and through our classes, through our programs, through our level up, my goal is for you to transform. My goal is not for you to learn. You can learn anywhere. You can learn on YouTube, you can learn moves, you can learn different things but a transformation forces you to see the world differently. And that's what we're about. So, for us to build high quality humans, we got to transform you. We got to get you to have a different paradigm shift and see the world in a different way, as opposed to just learning. Because learning you can forget. Transformations, it changes your life. and that's what we're about. So that's question 2. So question 2 is what did I learn from this year? How did I grow from this year? Then question number 3 is, I know a lot of people write goals for the new year and stuff, but question number 3 is this: who do I want to be in the new year? Right? So not what do I want to do, not what do I want to have, not what do I want to achieve, but who do I want to be in the new year? The reason for this is this is very powerful. So anything that you want to have in life, anything you want to do, it starts with be. So there's this thing called it's called a be, do, have. You know. So I'll give you an example. If you want to have a great physique, if you want to have a great body, right? So that's having. That's the final step of having, right? Then before that is a do. What do you need to do? You need to train, you need to eat healthy, you need to have a routine, you need to be consistent in your training, you need to do certain programs. But we need to go beyond that. It's not just about doing that, but who do you need to be? And what I mean by that is you gotta change your identity. So you need to become a person, show as a person who is just training all the time, who for them, your standard is I need to train, right? So if I look down and my belly's a little bit pudgy, that's not me. That's not who I want to be. I want to be somebody who's fit. I want to be somebody who has high standards for themselves physically. Then that affects my do. That affects my have. Okay. So the point is, what identity do you want to have in the new year? Do you want to be a more confident person? Do you want to be a person with high standards for yourself? Do you want to be somebody who is more hardworking? You want to be somebody who's more positive? You want to be somebody who inspires people around you? So who do you want to be? That will affect all your goals from there. So hopefully that helps you guys. That's a small gem that I think will help you guys set up for the new year. Again, it's something that I do for myself all the time. Something I've got our Storm team to do. I've got them to write some stuff to send to me before our meeting, and the team's on that as well. So these 3 questions are powerful. I've been doing this for the last 8 years of my life, ever since I learned it, and it really sets you up for the new year. So hopefully that helps, and also comment down below what you wrote down, and hopefully that helps you guys, and I'll see you in the new year. See you guys. Bye bye.